here we are again with another unboxing video. This is the one I think, if not everyone else, I have been waiting for most. And the last one that I did, I think I was pretty certain that it was the DJI Phantom 2 and the gimbal, the Zenmuse H4 3D, I believe. Well, we're about to find out. I'm fairly certain that this is it. It's heavier. The other one I should have known. The other one had the prop guards, which I got two sets of prop guards, which I should never need prop guards for the rest of the life of this thing. You know, given that this isn't some other surprise that I don't know, we're about to find out. But I also got 2 additional batteries. That's going to be 50 additional minutes of flight time. So let's go ahead and get down to this. And I'm very excited. Okay. The packing list says DJI Phantom 2 Zenmuse H4 3D edition. Mercy. All right, so just to give you an idea what it looks like, this is coming out of B&H audio and video. So it's actually here. Oh my God. Here it is. Now, it comes with a nifty carrying case up until the point that I actually get a legitimate pack for it. I guess I'll just go ahead and use this box, but you know, they sell a lot of different backpacks and just carrying cases. I would prefer a hard case than just some backpack, you know, that is susceptible to crushing. This is incredible. I've been waiting for this for about 3 months or so, but I had to do my research and make sure that, you know, I was getting the right one. I've learned a lot of things in the last 3 months. All right, so here we go. On the top of the box, there's this the packet of different papers and whatnot. Looks like the stickers. And I'll go ahead and open that up real quick, just to get an idea of what is in here. The stickers, of course, as I mentioned. You've got, okay, battery manual, declaration of conformity for Phantom product line. Well, I don't know what that is. Phantom 2 quick start guide. Pretty good size little manual there, and that's what I'll be needing. I'll need to charge up all the batteries first, I'm sure. So I take this this top off, and here we go. Oh my goodness! Now I don't know why. See this little doohickey that's on the top of here. They're all in here, but they're in. I don't know. Maybe they fell off and actually made it all the way to this little compartment over here. This is what we're looking at. Okay. I don't know how well you can see, but it looks pretty plain Jane. See if I can get it in the light for you. And you know, this is the state of the art. The DJI Inspire is now the state of the art, but that, you know, is not accessible to all people. In fact, this isn't really. Man, there's some weight with this thing. These little motors have got some significant power from what I've seen. So it looks like the battery is installed already. I don't want to make a mistake early on and screw things up. The battery has a couple of little pinch tabs that you would think it would be. There we go. So there we go. That's That's the battery. These things are $129 right now, and I have 3. So I'm not 100% sure what is necessary to charge this thing, the battery, but I'll have to get all 3 of them on charge. I did order 4 more props. So this thing comes with, wow, okay. It comes with 8 props. So they're expecting you to break some props. And I have 4 more on their way, so I should be good in the prop department. And these guards are going to help those props from just breaking by bumping into stuff. And you know what? I'm going to be so careful in the beginning, you know, bumping into anything. I tell you, it's going to put me on the fast track to the panic zone. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, it's some tools, little wrench, by the looks of things, for you know what? I don't even know. But the little wrench. This is the RC controller with a little paper band around it. And the paper band says, start by placing the Phantom 2 on the ground with the battery level indicator lights facing yourself to take off and then to land. So it's giving you some very simple instructions there. Before I put this thing in the air, I'm going to watch a lot more YouTube videos. I mean, I've seen a lot, but I have never been this close to actually putting the thing in the air. And yeah, I am so excited right now. All right, so I don't know what this is. The future of possible. Okay. Got a little package in here. Now this, oh wow, lots of little parts. Lots of little parts, and you know, okay, you know what? I think that is the gimbal. That's parts for the gimbal. All right. So the future of possible is, and the gimbal, the H4 3D Zenmuse gimbal. Here we have it. Okay, and this will mount to the bottom of the quad. All right. So this thing will be down here, and the GoPro will seat into this Zenmuse gimbal. Now, let's see here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, and I really don't have a really solid idea. I'm guessing this would be the front, because this thing only tilts this way, and this is where the camera is going to seat down into. All right, and yep, there's four holes on the bottom of here, and then a larger hole for the wiring to go down through. Now, what I've seen in a lot of, I mean, there are so many modifications that you can do to these things. What I understand is I'm going to have to remove, I believe, this outward screw here, and then the 2 on the sides right here. On all 4 sides, get this lid off, and then start my modifications. I've got several other components that are currently on their way. And you know, it's very interesting. The most powerful, because you know, you can fly this thing with you know, just being on the ground, looking up at it, and flying it around, right? That's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using the first-person view goggles, Dominator HD 800 by 600 by Fat Shark. And you know, it gives you a 45-degree angle of view, and all you see is what is, you know, the camera is seeing. And you know, I had a variety of questions that I really didn't know the answer to. In fact, I mean, all the answers that I was getting were leading to more questions. And you know, for the most part, all I had were YouTube videos and my own ability to search for one thing or another. And you know, a lot of this is just not intuitive on, okay, well, what's the next search? And long story short, comes to find out, the camera that and you can use your GoPro to signal back to you on what you're seeing while it's actually recording. And well, I mean, the goggles have a card called the Trinity 3-axis. I can't tell you it all without looking at it, but this card allows for when you're doing head tracking, you're moving your head, it tracks your head movements, and a camera that you have installed on the device, whether it's a plane or a quad or what, actually the camera will pan and tilt as you do in correspondence to your head moving. Well, from what my research is yielding, that doesn't apply to GoPro. There are Fat Shark cameras that it would apply to, and I haven't been able to identify yet whether or not I can actually mount the GoPro as well as a guide camera that's what I'll be using to fly and look around with, you know, while the GoPro seats in the gimbal and just basically faces forward. So I don't know. Anyway, so just to finish the unboxing, the charger's right here, and so I will be charging all the batteries. I won't be able to get this up in the air immediately, which, you know, I would love to, but I also know how fragile this kind of stuff can be, and I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. So here it looks like this is an adapter for maybe European plugs. All right. And here is another plug that I don't recognize what that would go into. Wow. Okay, there's a USB port here, so I'm guessing I can plug that into a USB charger. And wow. I'm thinking that I might only be able to, yeah, just use the USB charger, because this is a European, and this I'm guessing is another version of European charger. Whatever the case, that is pretty much all that's in here. Then there's looks like. Okay, so this is another tool. So here I've got a couple of tools that come with it. 8 propellers, the charger, the battery, the Zenmuse, if you get the Zenmuse and Phantom package deal. Little package of the different parts that will affix the Zenmuse gimbal to the Phantom. The receiver and the quad itself. And then of course all your literature and stickers. So I'm real excited to get ready and start flying this thing. But I have only just recently purchased the first-person goggles, and this is the part that I think I failed to mention a moment ago. The more powerful video transmitters that you mount into here, that you actually have to take the lid off of this and you put an on-screen display in here that's actually going to show you your altitude, your attitude, your voltage for your battery, so you don't, you're not up in the air and then your voltage is gone. It's actually giving you a live readout on how far down your voltage is, so you can come home in time. But I'll be, whenever I put the